What are your thoughts before this game, Ted?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's a must-win for Bears, but if they lose this, and if Chefs win against SWS on Tuesday, they're going to be 6 points behind both the teams that they want to be competing with. So,
Yeah.
Obviously they could bring it back, but I think they do need to win. I think they need, or at least a draw. They need something to sort of give them a bit of confidence post Kirby, just that they can still compete.
Yeah.
Which they can. They definitely can. They have just played a warm-up game against Chefs. It's a very, I don't want to say a weak Chefs lineup, but it was heavily rotated and they snatched a 1-1 draw in the last minute.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to give them too much confidence, but obviously a league game is a different story, and I'm sure they'll all be pumped for the game. How do you think they'll do without Kirby?
Well, Kirby is a good player, as everybody knows. He's a really good link-up attacker. There's definitely more than meets the eye to what happened. It seems a bit strange that after losing one game, Kirby decides he's done with iOS again, which has happened before. So I don't think we know the full story really there. But yeah, they've still got a strong lineup. You know, Dev has been really good in attack for them. He's showing how he belongs in attack rather than in goal. Rhino, we don't need to say anything about Rhino. We all know how much of a danger he is. Doc, of course, he's getting a game in attack actually when he had been playing in defence, hadn't he, for in recent games. I don't know, did he play in attack against Chefs?
No, he played at right back, left back. Sorry, but what I think is whenever Scum can play, I think Doc will then go into attack.
Yeah.
But I think if Scum couldn't play today, which sometimes he can't because he works late, then Doc would go into defence. But I don't know who else have they got. They've got Jinx to play instead of Doc in attack, but I think he's a bit hit and miss as well when he can play. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a top attacker. I just think he's an even better defender.
Yeah.
But he'll definitely, especially aerially, he'll definitely cause NG problems. Going up against High at centre-back, though, I think he's one of the better defensive headers in the game.
Yeah. He is really good in the air. Yeah. I know when we had 7-Up used to really have trouble with in the air. So that's going to be a big challenge for Rhino and Doc to try and beat EA in the air.
Well, and just straight on the attack. It's going to be so interesting now. I'm really excited to see who wins this one.
Yeah, it's a big contest. This big contest. Yeah. I like the new camera angle, by the way. So thank you, Spirits. I believe sorted that out, didn't he?
Yeah, it's.
Feel like I'm watching FM, a football manager game now. As looking for Chupo to break through the middle.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Salix does against Javit. I think
that's a big
to match him.
Good matchup, that.
Yeah. Playing on London today, which last week Bears were having issues with London, but they are the home team and they've chosen London for today. Yeah. MTZ's ping seems a little bit more normal than usual because I think it was like 60 last week, so hopefully he'll be at his best. But here comes Doc on the right wing. Wants to prove himself early. Gets inside Arshavin.
Good header out by Hiei. He's won the first battle against Rhino.
I suppose that'll be the key battle, won't it? Them two.
Oh, Javit just out of stamina. But yeah, that's the key battle there. Because as we know, headers in this game, Rhino, if he gets a chance, Lay's a good keeper, but new keepers do tend to struggle.
Yeah.
With Ross's in, don't they?
They do. I must say, I don't know why, but I fancy Bears for this game. I just looked at the lineups. I know Arshavin's obviously really good, and Ari likes him, but I just think that the experience of Doc and I reckon Doc might have a bit of bit of joy down that right wing.
Yeah.
Here he is now, extra box. Nice
Yeah,
little
with the block.
Yeah. Also with Lay in net, I know that he's done well so far, but has he played in a game of this magnitude? I know he played in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
But this game's got so much on the line for both teams. But we'll see. I think it'll definitely be low scoring though.
Yeah, I can't see there being many goals. It'll just be whoever's defence is better, I think, who holds out more. It's not going to be a game of many goals. I did say, as Dev works the cross, no, good tackle by Duck. Yeah, I did say on the podcast that I was going for an NG win. I'll still sticking with that, even though this is a strong Bears lineup. I think, NG's lineup is equally as strong, so I haven't changed my opinion there.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying Oshvin's bad, by the way. I'm just saying if Bears are going to win, I think that's the matchup that will tilt in their favour.
He sometimes gets caught out when he because he likes to get forward. He sometimes gets caught out.
He's already got past him once as well, obviously early in the game. But and I'm just looking at the Bears fullbacks, and I really do think what a great ball that is. It's a bit too much. I think Scum is kind of underrated, and I reckon he might keep Nightfire quiet. But again, I think it's going to be down the left hand side, KM against C-Bot maybe, where they'll be focusing there.
Definitely, yeah. I think C-Bot's got a big task of them ahead there to stop the usual crosses coming in. So we'll have to see how that pans out during the game.
They'll definitely want to prove a point this game though. And I just think a win will just revitalise them so much. I know they've had a hard week. Obviously with Kirby. What do you think of Kirby? Just sort of, I know him his mate and that, but he's, start of the league. They've already got a thin squad, and just to drop it like that,
it's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like considering the ball goes in with KM or no, just over the heads of Nightfire and Chupo. Yeah, it is disappointing because especially for the leader to do that as well. It kind of reminded me of Matt giving up on VCRS and somebody having to take the reins of the team.
But at least he did it between seasons. The thing that I've never got with Kirby, I don't understand why he can't play 2 games at once. Like it's either only Overwatch or only GTA or only iOS, and I just think there's enough time in the day to play both games. But
well, he's trying to chase a pro career, isn't he? And something it seems to me.
He's giving it one last try, yeah.
Which that's what he wants to do. But Destran, I do admit Destran was an interesting choice for leader. I believe as a player, he's developed so much recently. He's really good, but I don't know how that's going to work out. Destran as leader, I suppose he's the most experienced in the team in terms of, I couldn't imagine Rhino or Doc being a leader. They just don't strike me as them kind of people.
I identified Destran pretty early when he joined Roby that he had like leadership skills. I think he can definitely do it. Apparently he was the one knocking on Kirby's door when he was being inactive. So he's obviously proven to be interested. That's the main thing, isn't it? His heart's in it.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to want it, haven't you?
He's already been asking around for acquisitions as well. I know that he's approached Larson from Chefs on loan, which was rejected, but he's obviously already looking to make improvements, and I wish him the best, honestly.
That must give you a little boost to your ego when a team like Bears are trying to take players off you.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
What's the ball?
And you can reject.
Doc! How was he missed? What a save! What a save!
That's some great saves by Lay. Stop the original KM cross, I believe, and then Doc just probably should have scored, but Salix gets through.
Dance through the whole team. Now he's doing the dance. NG.
It's a wake-up call for NG.
Yeah, Bears have been the better team. They really have. And, I know we've been talking about Kirby and stuff, but here comes KM. I don't think you're going to beat MTZ from there.
No,
He scored a
it's
goal
too
like
good for
that against Louisa last week, but she had 250 ping. Be crossed by Nightfire.
Yeah, this is turning into end-to-end stuff now as NG put the ball out. But yeah, definitely, that's good. That's going to warn NG. Don't think we're down and out here. We may have lost. We may have had a change of leadership, but there's still a strong side.
Oh, definitely a strong side. Every position is quality. Every position.
Let's hope it's not a chance that they end up regretting as the game goes on.
No, I think Bears are looking really compact at the back as well. Salix, I'm impressed with how he's being disciplined, sitting in there. I mean, Javic's got ahead of him there, but it's he's making sure he's picking up his man.
Ball in, good clearing header.
Javid's
going to go through, goes for the shot that's blocked.
Wow, very interesting 35 minutes. I think Bears will be very happy with this so far. Obviously, they'd prefer to be 1-0 up from that chance.
Oh, Knife finally got through. You don't want him running through on goal.
No, you do not.
He's dangerous in that area. You don't really want to see Rhino on the wing.
Yeah, he tends to drop deeper when he's playing against good teams, and I think it's because he wants to be involved, but he's a good out because if he's up the field and you can just swat the ball to his feet, sorry to swear, if you just shoot the ball to his feet, he can turn and hold it and then set off his wingers. But if he comes deep like that, it forces the rest of your team to sort of drop a little bit.
Oh. MTZ getting away with it there.
Yeah, that could have gone anywhere. That
we nearly had a moment like that in the Phoenix match. I don't know whether you saw it.
I didn't actually catch it, but I've heard you had a really good result.
Oh god, it was great. I was really. I struggled to pick a man of the match, and that's when everybody's had a really good game.
Yeah.
It could have been between three people. People were saying me, and I was like, I'm not picking myself.
No, it's so hard, isn't it, to pick yourself? You kind of want to, don't you? But
I was thinking about it, but I thought, now, do you know what, Luis? I mean, it's a different way the man of match is decided now, but if it was up to me, and Luisa got it anyway, I said Luisa because she scored the crucial goals, and it was her first league match for Phoenix. So, as Nightfire,
very good defending, Mascom. Very good defending.
Tried to cross it to Javid, but square it even.
Dashans won the throw-in by kicking it off KM, which was pretty smart, if you meant it.
Yeah.
But was Louisa, I bet she was over the moon, scoring against...
Oh, God, she was screaming on the mic and everything. But I won't say any more about that.
I'm sure on behalf of the whole community, we're very happy with her after what happened.
Oh, yeah, it's... I think, you've got to overcome adversity as to be cliche, but she certainly did that. 2 goals in the face of Ashley.
IOS's first ever woman of the match. As we go into the injury time of the first half here, still 0-0, low scoring as predicted. Doc, can he get a cross in? Oh, right, they've won a corner. Get everyone forward. Everyone forward. Here we go. Keeper, get him up. Wow, look at that box. Look at that 6-yard box.
Wow.
And it goes in now and it's cleared. 0-0. Good laugh, though.
Someone just messaged me saying that they think my voice sounds different, but it's probably because I was out last night. So, just in case you were wondering. But, it's it. First half, I think Bears definitely edged the half, don't they? They had the best chance. NG struggling to get into the normal routine, and Bears will definitely be the happier of the sides, but maybe not so much happy that they've not been able to score.
Well, yeah, I mean, and going back to what I said before the game, when I said it's kind of a must-win for Bears, thinking about it as well, because it is on London on their preferred server, if they can't beat NG here, it's going to be much harder to beat them on Amsterdam. So they same goes for the other teams who want to challenge. You're going to have to make these games count on your preferred server. And yeah, they're doing well. They don't look too dangerous at the back. You know, KM had a shot from a mile away. I can't really remember another chance apart from that one.
Yeah, second half kicks off.
We've had 5 shots altogether, and one of them was the deflected chance that MTZ kicked out against Chupo.
There you go. That shows the way the game's gone.
Yeah.
Duck trying to find a way out. Bears doing a good job boxing them in that corner. They're going to win it back. Dev's got it. Yeah, once again, he's always there.
Very compact, aren't they? Playing very central, it seems. Apart from Darky's giving them that width.
Yeah, it seems like Dev is coming inside quite a lot.
Yeah, I think Salix needs to be careful not to push up too much because there's times where he's been stood right next to Rhino. Just need to space it out so because otherwise you just let the whole NG defense just cave in on you like they do. They come at you in droves of like 2 or 3.
They're one of the best teams, if not the best, at utilising the CMCF combo. You know, Javit and Chupo almost telepathic ability to know where they are. Ball in, it's blocked. Javit, that was a big chance.
Yeah, you're right about Javit and Chupo. But look at them. Look how much room they're always quite far away from each other, but always in space.
Yeah,
they're never trying to make the same run.
Yeah, we're definitely hoping for some goals here. As the game's edging on, people start wondering it's going to be a 0-0, but Salix.
I thought
Salix just leaving the ball behind. Yeah. Won it back though. Dev. Oh, I think he just was going for Doc maybe there. I'm not sure.
I think he's underhit that a little bit. That could have been dangerous if that went to Nightfire. That would have been a 2-on-1 situation.
He'd have been through, yeah.
Dev straight down the other end, plays out to Doc or Haste. He's a good crosser, but Arshavin. That's good defending by Arshavin there. Showing why he's in the team. Oh,
Salix with a chance. It's blocked, yeah. You don't often see NG boxed in like this.
Wow, it's good. That was a good catch by Lay, but Shaggle was on the line to block that as well.
Yeah. Insurance policy.
Yeah. And off we go down the other end. Nightfire.
Tackle by Scum. Savit trying to push his way through. Not quite. KM now with 3 men on him. He somehow got the cross in still. Thought MCZ was going to get caught out there, the way that bounced in. But
I think both teams are doing really well. It's not that they're winning the defensive headers, but they're getting the block if they don't win it.
Yeah.
And a lot of headers have sort of had the pace taken out of them, and the keepers just caught it for both teams.
Yeah, they're doing really good. They both know the dangers of the KM cross and indeed Rhino in the air, and they're stopping it at the moment. But unfortunately, that means the game's goalless. There's still plenty of time.
Seabot overcommitted there a little bit. Do you think we'll get a goal the way it's going?
I think there's going to be something as the ball goes in.
Javit's there. Oh, that's the kiss of death by me.
We just mentioned it, and MTZ might be a bit disappointed. It didn't seem to have that much power in it. It was just the precision, wasn't it? Right into the corner. Yeah.
But look who it was, though. Look, it's Seabot in the centre up against Javit. If it was Destran, I'm not saying Seabot's terrible in there, but I think Destran might have matched him there. But I noticed that a few times when the fullback has to go inside to cover if a cross goes in. It's like they're not used to going up for that duel against the centre forward. Obviously with Javit, but we'll have to see how Bears can react. Yeah,
it is a little bit against the run of play, I suppose. Bears are definitely edged it, but that's what NG can do, and they're 1-0 ahead.
Yeah, I think NG, for me, have edged the second half slightly, just before the goal, but it was still so even. As they come forward again, it's a good ball. Spread the play,
Ball in, it's out by Destran.
Destran back in his centre-back position.
Yeah, they're exposing Seabot at the moment. It seems they know he's the weak link. Not to call him a bad player, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you say weak link of a very good defense.
Yeah, exactly. You put it.
Yeah, it's probably not even. Yeah, I think he's a great player, Seabot. I love playing with him.
He's good. He's got so much. Got so much better since going to Bears.
Yeah, he has, and it's because I think NG, because they were so good at that time when he was there, he didn't really get that much practice defending, but he had so much practice sort of like passing out from the back. But he's developing that other side of his game now, where he's just becoming a bit of a rock. But obviously, it's a tight game, nervous game, and it's a shame that he missed out on the header. But yeah, I think Bears just need to get themselves back up the pitch now. Just need to be careful not to sit in too deep. Selix does well there to win the aerial ball against Shavit, and he's just lost the ball.
Outmuscled, yeah. It's definitely. You are right. Bears have got to go to score, but they've got to watch out that they don't get exposed. As Rhino tries to get the shot, but it's blocked.
Yeah.
It's up to Rhino, and Rhino just hitting hope.
Something I've noticed about Rhino against NG. Thinking back, I can't ever remember him being
goodbye, Doc.
Amazing. But yeah, here comes Doc. I'll finish that in a second. Good tackle by Hie, apparently.
What was you saying about Rhino?
Yeah, so I think the way he plays, he likes to come short and have the ball to his feet. But the way that NG's defence sets out is they play the offside trap. And that's why players like Nuri have a lot more success, because they're always trying to make that ball that running behind. I just noticed there when Selix was running forward from centre mid, I think Rhino could have been making like a bursting run through the back line, but he sort of just lingered and wanted the ball to his feet. I think he needs to be a bit more like a Michael Owen. Actually make those runs. I've said it. But he likes to play with his back to the goal, and he likes to receive it to his feet and then turn. But I don't think Hie lets him do that.
Yeah, Hie's doing a really good job on him.
He is,
definitely. Yeah. It sounds like every time I do an NG game, I'm always praising him, but that's because I can appreciate a good defender. I'm sure you can, Tet, as well.
Yeah, he plays so tight behind the centre forward, and he just doesn't let them turn. Whereas, like, you play against someone like me, for example, I'll give Rhino all the room. I'll just sit off him. I'm so scared of him just turning and running past me and making me look like an idiot. So
yeah.
I think that's why he's a lot better against different defenders, but I think he's, I'm not saying he's terrible against them, but I think he could change his the way he plays a little bit.
Okay, I'm free now.
Seabot just overcommitted a tiny bit. KM's
the wrong idea, really.
It is, yeah. Here comes Dev. But look at Rhino there. See, he stood still. Why are you not making a run?
Yeah,
make a run beyond the line. Give him something. You don't always have to have the ball to your feet. It just sometimes you just need a bit of penetration.
Yeah.
Salix forced wide to Doc. Cross.
Dev scores against his old club.
What a great finish that is. Fantastic.
And it is a good finish. And we've levelled this game up now. It's game on once again. And it's a great finish from Dev. Look at that ball in by Doc. Misses everybody, but Dev's there to pick it up at the back post. And it was past Lay before he'd even dived.
And look at Doc not celebrating with the team. That's another thing. Not Doc, sorry, Rhino. And Rhino, I'm not attacking you, but it's another thing I've noticed. You know, if you're not happy, you won't celebrate. It's good. Have a bit of camaraderie. Show, say well played to your teammates. But yeah, hopefully Bears can kick on from here.
I wonder if Kirby's watching. Actually, do you think?
Nope. He's not.
There you have it. But, I'm sure if he was, he'd be pleased with the way they've managed to get back into the game.
Yeah.
And there's still time left. Oh, good clearance by Salix, because that was close to Nightfire.
I really think Salix has had a good game. Oh, look at it. He should have saw Rhino there. Rhino, rightly that time, rage slides. He was away. Here he comes again.
Yeah, It's good.
It's a
Goodbye,
Doc.
Rhino. Oh, Doc's got no stamina.
Oh, so frustrated. Straight down the other end, end-to-end stuff.
My fire, is he going to get it? No. Scum does the safe option to clear.
Gets his team up the field. I think sometimes it's good to pass back to your keeper, but when you do, you get sort of like pushed back. I think he took the right option there.
Who do you think will be happier if this ends a draw?
NG.
Yeah, maybe NG, because they get to play them in Amsterdam, yeah.
Yeah.
They're just so hard to beat in Amsterdam.
They remain undefeated as well, don't they?
Yeah.
So.
I think the community wants them to lose. It'd be good to see them lose, but from a chef standpoint, I'd be delighted if they draw.
Yeah, that's a good result for chefs. Yeah. Got a good point. Keeps them closer, them in reach.
Oh, good win by Doc there. Straight to Rhino's feet. It's just whenever Rhino receives it and turns, he's got someone there straight away. I mean, sometimes more than one person. Sometimes it's like 3 people just crowding him. It's so difficult.
Could be time for some late drama here as KM nearly got through, but it was well woofed away.
I just closed out the path on him there. Here comes Chupo. He's on the left-hand side cross.
Destron again.
Destron's won every... I might be wrong, but he's at least got a block or he's won every defensive header apart from the one cross that came in when he wasn't there to deal with it.
Ball goes in. Zavit, he was in that back post area. It was overhit.
3 minutes. Can we have a winner? Oh, Dev's got all the space in the world. Oh, God.
Duck pushes him off.
Rhino was so open in the middle as well. That was a good chance. We'll go again. See what Salix can do.
Oh, he's got past Hay. Oh, he took the red card.
The red card for Hay.
And it's a pen as well. Wasn't that on the edge?
Oh, he scores. 2-1.
It's 2-1, Bears.
90th minute. And you know what? I said about Rhino, but what a lucky bounce that was that went through. I don't know what.
One chance, doesn't it? And he's been great all game, and he was asleep.
Oh, one lapse in concentration, and he's just
Rhino lashes it home.
One NG man down. 2.5 minutes, 2.5 in-game minutes to get some out of this. Let's see what they do. Javic's just going to have to go forward now, I think. Just leave 2 back. That's what they're doing. 4 against 7.
Scum. No nonsense. Gets it out. And you come back again. KM, he's going to whip that cross in. Oh, Seabot doing a good job. He's done a great job because now players don't even try to counter. They don't want to counter. They just want to get it down the other end.
Very smart, that. And that's it. That's game over.
Yeah.
2-1. Brilliant. Now, just to let you know, regarding man of the match, I think we as commentators have to PM Sean our man of the match, which I don't really know how it works, but I'm going to openly say I'm gonna vote. I kind of want to say Destron, but I think I might go for Salix. I thought he had a really good game.
It is a tough one. It's tough because even though Rhino got the winner, I don't think it was his best game by a long shot.
No.
I think I'm tempted to say. I think I'm tempted to say Destron as well. I know you said he had a good game, and I did notice he was really, he won most of his aerial duels. He kept NG quiet in the air, and he's a defender. And I think defenders should win it more often.
Yeah, and do you know what? The one chance that NG actually got through, he was out of position, but that wouldn't necessarily be his fault. He was out of position. Sometimes you get dragged out of position, but if he was there, I still think he would have won there. Though. Really good defensive header it is. But right, let's get some. Just minimize. Let's see who wants to come in. Someone's got to come in. It's difficult with Bears because they don't really have any people who speak on microphone, do they? I wonder if
Sean might have been watching, mightn't he? I know Sean's chefs, isn't he? It's like, okay.
I think Doc might come in. Let's have a look.
Can see Larson trying to rub it in on Twitch chat.
What's he saying?
Didn't think NG would suck so bad. What a team of losers.
Oh God.
He's been learning from Gamer, I think, this attitude.
He has. Yeah. He's been fucking studying the Gamer attitude.
I've got to say, Larson, you know, I've got love for you, but you know, you have such a good reputation. Don't ruin it. Right, we are going to get Doc in, but I just want to announce Destran is man of the match. So well done to Destran.
Well done, Destran.
Deciding vote. But yeah, let's bring Doc in.
Hello, Doc. Hello.
You have to call him Haste. Hello, Haste. he's still not there.
Haste. I think his mic. He mustn't have his mic on, is he? Or is he muted?
He's saying, "Don't you hear me?" No, we don't hear you, mate. We'll try again.
Scuffed interview.
We're having audio problems on the camera. We're getting a new microphone. Did you see that coming? 2-1 Bears. I did say, you know what? I'm not going to toot my own horn, guys. I did say on the podcast it'll either be a heavy win for NG or it'll be a tight win for Bears, and I've nailed it. I've got Doc back. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
So, yeah, you've got to be pleased with that. What's just your general thoughts about how that game went?
I think NG were like most of the time. I think they had the ball, so it was like pretty much defend and try to counter. I think that's like how our game plan, I guess, was, at least for me. I was like helping CB with KM and, you know, just trying to counter attack and get it to Rhino or Dev and, you know, to Salix and just try to counter, I guess.
We noticed that like Rhino was quite a quiet game, to be honest. I know he scored the winning goal, but was the winner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the penalty, the winner.
Yeah. We noticed he was a bit quiet. Was he tilting a little bit in the match? Because he didn't have the best of games against TA, but he did make it count in the end.
I don't think he wasn't tilted at all. I don't think he was tilted.
Yeah, I mean, there was times he was stood still staring at people for not passing to him, especially Salix. He also rage slid a couple of times, but you know, don't want to create drama. But it's
that's just Rhino, though, isn't it?
I think that's just Rhino.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the reaction when the 2-1 went in?
Yeah, just to keep them at bay and, you know, just see the game out. Job done.
Yeah, and obviously, first match with Destram as the new leader. Good scout for him to start off on.
Yeah, really.
Is the team behind him?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's behind him. He had to, you know, take over the reins after whatever happened. So we're all behind him, 100%.
Do you think that you can? Do you still think that you should be? I mean, obviously you've just beat NG, so obviously you can still win the league. But do you believe that you will win the league? Is the belief there still?
I think anything can happen in iOS. I think these like Phoenix, SWS, and I guess Phoenix and SWS can also create upsets. I think people are writing them off too easy. iOS, like anything can happen. You saw the 6-1 last week. Like it's pretty random, and the 2-1 today.
How good is it to have a season where just everyone's beating everyone? And
it's really good. It's entertaining for the Twitch, you know, views.
Game 3.
So you've got the cup game. Is there another cup game coming up soon?
That'll be next week against.
I know you
against,
don't.
It's against.
NG.
Against NG.
Yeah.
Play NG
So,
again in about 10 days.
I know you've only got like a small squad, but can you expect any changes for that game? Try and put the same team out.
I have no idea. I think we just like look who's available, and then from there we just make a lineup. I guess Destran is making the lineups now. It used to be Kirby, so I have no idea, honestly.
Have you had a talk with Destran about because obviously the cross for the equaliser goal came from you, and everyone knows that you're an amazing defender, but you're also really dangerous in attack. Has Destran spoken to you about whether you're going to play one role specifically, or do you think it's going to be whether either Scum or Jinx can play? You're going to change.
I think it depends on the team. I'm like an all-rounder. I don't mind where I play, and Destran knows that, so I'll play wherever he sees me suitable.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get the wrong idea about you sometimes because you're kind of quiet, but you're direct when you say things, and I think some people think that you're really selfish and you only play one position. But I know, obviously, from playing in Roby with you, I know you are a team player and you will play anywhere that your team needs you. So, yeah, fair play, great result. I don't know. I don't really have any other questions. I don't know about you, JB3.
Other than if he wants to play in any position, could we see a return to Dock and goal? Remember how great of a keeper you were?
I mean, I guess if it comes down to that, it would happen. But yeah, I don't think
Don't
my
tell
reflexes
MTZ
are there. I'm a bit old now, and my reflexes aren't there anymore.
Right. Well, yeah. Enjoy the champagne.
Thank
which
you.
You're going to metaphorically have. Yeah. Enjoy it. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you more active now during the week as well.
I think you will. I think it's gonna change a bit in Bears, and it's gonna be more positive from now on.
Good to
Yeah. GGNG. Thanks for having me, lads.
See you later.
See you, mate.
Bye bye.
We're going to get Ari in for NG, which probably not going to be very happy, but we'll see.
Rhino just got the smallest bottle of champagne I've ever seen on Twitch chat house.
Oh yeah.
Popping bottles. So who's coming in for NG?
Ari. The man. The myth.
I'm expecting plenty of long answers. No sarcasm intended.
I'll be honest, you meant full sarcasm.
That's not normally like me either.
Hello, Ari.
Good evening.
What's your initial reaction? What's going on?
Not much to say.
Oh, there we go.
I guess today is a national holiday for iOS. So,
well,
anyway,
this is like the first league game that NG have lost since the last league that you ran against VCRS. Is that right?
Also 90 minutes. Also Rhino.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Was it a last minute goal then as well?
Well, at that time, both a bit awkward, just like today. But that one was worse. That's all right.
You've left yourself out again, Ari. What's going on? Are we ever going to...
Simple. This was the first team that was a real test. No disrespect to the other teams. This was the first real test. This was our first real league game. And I've learned a lot from that. So.
Yeah. So, is anyone you think was at fault for any of the goals?
That's more collective thing, not individually. I mean, maybe he should not foul, just trust he lay a bit more with the 1-on-1. But other than that, not much. He played amazing, so just that moment. But
he did. He had a really good...
Yeah.
In fact, it may have been my man of the match until that moment. Be interesting to hear from him. I don't know. Okay, I was going to ask you, what does that mean for him? Because it was a straight red, right?
Straight red, no effect. Double yellow is only. Yeah, that's 2 yellows. It's only about yellow cards.
So it's 2 yellows, yeah.
You already get the punishment during red cards. Now, in this case, it was very minimal, but crucial. So, kind of how you have to look at it. because Lux got a red against us, Dab got a red against us, but they're not going to get punished for the reds, only for the yellows.
Okay. JB3, have you got anything to ask?
Is this definitely gonna sort of make you have to get back to the drawing board and think, this league isn't gonna be easier than we thought?
This league? I didn't catch that one. Oh, the league. I hope we didn't thought the league was going to be easy as we thought. I thought the summit said a lot. If some players thought that it was going to be like that, then we all deserved today. Because we didn't create anything. That 1-0 we made was against all odds, in my opinion. It wasn't even deserved. So yeah, I think we learned a lot today.
Yeah, it looked like you really had trouble sort of getting any clear-cut chances. Nightfire had a very quiet game.
No, we know. It's like we didn't even know who that team was we played against. Literally, we didn't know who they were, and we were always surprised that they intercepted every pass of us. What we're gonna do? Like they already know 5 steps ahead from us, and that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, it can get a little bit predictable when the wingers come in and they do that telegraphed pass to the edge of the box. I know that Selic's cut out a couple of them. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough one to take. But as we said on the commentary, all these teams have got to play you on Amsterdam yet, which is going to be a lot tougher for that team.
I'm not buying the server thing so much.
Trust me, it's hard to play you guys on Amsterdam. For me, anyway.
Well, I don't. So.
When you've got
tempting, less always better, but it's not going to make a superstar into a scrub. So I know I'm not buying it.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting podcast midweek anyway. A couple of interesting results. Definitely throws a spanner in the works, and don't want to feel harsh chasing this, but it's like a victory for iOS today that we someone's managed to make it interesting and beat us in a league game. But yeah, I think I've not really got anything else to ask. I don't know about you, JB3. If you've got anything,
not just a statement, really. Like I agree with you, Ted. Like I know obviously it's bad that you've been beaten, but it's really showing how far iOS has come, that we've managed to get a 6-team league going, and for games to be really competitive and yeah, I just wanted to say that I think it's really good for iOS.
I just want to warn all the rest of the teams now, though. I feel like NG, like it happened in that league when VCRS beat them. When they if in the last league they just won every game. I think that's boring for them. I actually think Ari might be secretly a little bit happy that he's got some competition now, and he can. I reckon they're going to come back even stronger. So, I don't know what you think about that, Ari. Do you agree? Are you glad that someone's beat you in a weird sadistic way?
You got a point.
It's
hard to be happy that we lose, but it might not be the worst thing happening long term.
Yes.
Just keep it that way.
It will definitely bring the rest of the players back down from Cloud9 and sort of humble them a little bit.
Cloud9, come on.
I mean, come on, you've gone from winning every single game to finally being beaten. Obviously, some of your players have got a bit of a
if you follow CSGO
about them.
Nip was a better example, but whatever.
Yeah. But it's the question now is, can Chefs replicate it? Can Bears beat us again? You've also got the cup game coming up, which isn't really that important.
The good part is we get to play them again in 1.5 weeks. Not the same league, but cup. That will be. We'll see how we improve from there on against them. Obviously, Chefs. We cannot let Chefs win next week, because otherwise, title chances might just fall off in 2 games. That's not what we want.
Are you happy for, just one last question actually, are you happy for Dev? Obviously, I know he's left.
Not today. No, I always thought he was a good winger, and today, yeah, he proved why.
Great finish.
Great finish too. I mean, yeah, definitely. Spirit says that Rhino against NG is a revenge, but we never had Rhino on NG. Just to confirm that it's not true.
Yeah,
not yet.
Not yet.
Actually, oh,
iOS Insider, get on it.
Right. Yeah, I think that's it. Commiserations, I guess. But like I say, I'm sure you and the rest of NG will be really happy that you've got a league on. You're not just going to walk it this time. You're going to have to dig deep sometimes, and proving that today. But yeah, everyone sign up against Chefs in Mex.
all right. Thank you.
Right.
Isn't the game in 10 minutes?
No, we play on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was looking. I thought they were all on the same. Okay.
That could change though as well. I hope not, but I think SWS want to reschedule again, which wouldn't be ideal for us. But yeah, thanks for coming anyway, Ari. Sorry, we've gone off topic.
You're welcome. Thank you.
See ya.
See you.
See ya.
Right, there you have it. 2-1 for Bears. I'm sure 5 out of the 6 teams are celebrating. Obviously, from a chef's point of view, I still would have liked the draw, but as an iOS fan, I think we're all happy that there's a bit of competition. And I'm happy for Destran as well. Congratulations on getting a win. Your first game as the leader and against such a team such as NG as well. But yeah, that's everything. I think we're done. Any last closing statement or thoughts, JB3?
Yeah, just I'm glad that it's an more open league. Yeah, I was wrong with my prediction. I predicted an NG win, but yeah, congrats Destran. That's a good point that you made. That was his first game as leader. So that probably just adds the fuel to the fire for him to be man of the match. Just that extra incentive.
Oh yeah, man of the match on his first game. Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy. Right.
And it's a defender, so I'm always glad to see defenders get man of the match. More recognition.
More diversity, guys. Stop giving it.
We give it to Louisa, woman today. So woman of the match.
Woman of the match and the defender. What's going on?
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy day in iOS.
Right. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, guys. But yeah, we'll be back Tuesday. Is the next game. Chefs against SWS. Subject to change. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, another big game for both teams. Obviously, Chefs will want to keep their run going. SWS still yet to win a competitive game outside of the Summit Cup after such a good Summit Cup as well. So yeah, tune in on Tuesday. I don't know who's going to be commentating. It might be you, JB3. Maybe
we'll do a solo. Try that again. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. If you want to see a solo, guys, let us know. Let JB3 know. I'd like to hear it again. I think you did a really good job last time.
Thanks.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up. Sorry. Right, we're going. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.